Hello, and today we're using our solutions textbook again, and on page 35, 4b, comparatives and superlatives, I can make comparisons. Okay, so we'll do number 1 first. Read the text about Keira Knightley. How many of her films are mentioned? Okay, so Keira Knightley rose to fame when she starred in Pirates of the Caribbean, the biggest film of 2003. She's one of the most beautiful actresses in Hollywood and also one of the richest, and most critics agree that she is one of the best actresses in the world. She has starred not only in blockbusters like Pirates, but also in more serious films such as Atonement and in funnier films such as Love Actually. So number 1 asks us how many of her films are mentioned. Well, I would say 3. The first film is Pirates of the Caribbean, the second Atonement, and the third Love Actually. So it's 3 films. Okay, number 2 now. Read the text again and underline the comparative and superlative adjectives, then complete the table. Well, let's have a look at the text. So where are the comparative and superlative adjectives? Well, the biggest film, that's a superlative, the biggest. The most beautiful, another superlative. The richest, another superlative. The best, more serious, and the comparative here is funnier. Okay, so let's continue to complete the table, and we have short adjectives, as you can see, and when we have short adjectives, we change them as following: rich, richer, the richest; big, bigger, the biggest; funny, funnier, the funniest. Okay, so now for long adjectives. Before a long adjective, we add in the comparative more, and in the superlative the most. So serious, more serious, the most serious; beautiful, more beautiful, the most beautiful. Then of course we have irregular adjectives, and they completely change their form. So good, better, the best; bad, worse, the worst. Let's go to page 110 now, and as you can see, 4b, comparatives and superlatives. Write the comparative form of the adjectives. Okay, so number 1, wide, wider, we add an R. Easy, easier, E-A-S-I-E-R, easier. Wet, wetter, W-E-T-T-E-R, W-E-T-T-E-R, wetter. Funny, funnier, F-U-N-N-I-E-R, funnier, F-U-N-N-I-E-R, funnier. Good is an irregular adjective, so we change that completely, so it's good, better. B-E-T-T-E-R, B-E-T-T-E-R. Number 6, dull, duller, D-U-L-L-E-R, duller. Number 7, hot, hotter, H-O-T-T-E-R, hotter, hotter, H-O-T-T-E-R. Number 8, bad, bad is an irregular adjective, so we change this completely. Bad is worse in the comparative, so W-O-R-S-E. Number 9, nice, nicer, we add an R, N-I-C-E-R. Number 10, scary, scary, scarier. S-C-A-R-I-E-R. S-C-A-R-I-E-R. Scarier. Okay, moving on to exercise number 2. Complete the sentences with comparative adjectives from exercise 1 and then. So, number 1, this is the example. In my opinion, English is easier than maths. Then kaonego, then. Okay, so number 2, my exam results were worse than your results. I got a B and you got an A. Worse than. Number 3, Jason's funnier than all the other boys in the class. He never stops telling jokes. Funnier than. Number 4, in my opinion, historical films are duller than war films. I often fall asleep during historical films. Duller than. Number 5, the Pacific Ocean is about 12,000 kilometers wider than the Atlantic Ocean. Wider than. Number 6, last summer was hotter than this summer. The sun shone nearly every day. Hotter than. Number 7, I think basketball is better than golf. Better than. Number 8, it rains a lot in Scotland. It's much wetter than England. Wetter than. Be careful when you're writing then. T-H-A-N. Then. Number 9, Mr. Smith is nicer than Miss Jones. He gives us less homework. Nicer. Number 10, horror films are scarier than war films. I can't watch them. Scarier than. Right, so number 3, complete the sentences with your own ideas and the comparative form of the adjectives. So let's have a look at the first example. Zac Efron is good looking, but Robert Pattinson is better looking. Okay, number 2. So these are my own ideas. You can write in your ideas. You don't have to use my ideas if you don't want to. So number 2, Inception is gripping, but Mission Impossible is more gripping. Number 3, action films are often violent, but war films are more violent. Number 4, Keira Knightley is beautiful, but Emma Watson is more beautiful. Number 5, Jim Carrey films are entertaining, but Tom Hanks films are more entertaining. Number 6, Scarlett Johansson is a talented actress, but Anne Hathaway is a more talented actress. The special effects in The Lord of the Rings were spectacular, but in Avatar they were more spectacular. Exercise number 4, write the superlative form of the adjectives in exercise 1. So, if we look at exercise 1, we've done the comparatives. Now we do the superlatives. So, wide, the widest. Easy, the easiest. Wet, the wettest. Funny, the funniest. Good, the best. Dull, the dullest. Hot, the hottest. bad, the worst, nice, the nicest, and scary, the scariest. Okay, so now let's have a look at number 5. Write the quiz questions, use superlative adjectives. And this is the first example. So we have what large city in the USA? We form a question from this. What's the largest city in the USA? So the superlative here is the largest. The largest. Number 2, what far planet from the sun? And we write the question, what or what's the farthest planet from the sun? So farthest we spell F-A-R-T-H-E-S-T, the farthest planet from the sun. Number 3, which country in Europe has got big population? We form the question with the superlative adjective. Which country in Europe has got the biggest population? Biggest has 2 G's. B-I-G-G-E-S-T. Biggest. So number 4, what intelligent animals in the world? This is plural, so let's do a plural question with the superlative. What are the most intelligent animals in the world? Number 5, what long river in the world? What is the longest river in the world? Number 6, what hot planets in the solar system? We form the question with the superlative adjective. What is the hottest planet in the solar system? If you want the answers to these questions, you can see in number 6, they're written upside down. So what's the largest city in the USA? It's New York. What is the farthest planet from the sun? Number 2, it's Neptune. Number 3, which country in Europe has got the biggest population? It's number 3, Germany. Number 4, what are the most intelligent animals in the world? Number 4, chimpanzees. Number 5, for what is the longest river in the world? It's the Nile. And number 6, what is the hottest planet in the solar system? Number 6, Venus. And we go back to page 35. 35, we skip number 3 and we go on to exercise number 4. Complete the chat room text. Use the comparative or superlative form of the adjectives in brackets. So let's have a look here. Mad about film. Join in the chat. James Cameron, director of Avatar. So we have Sam74, film freak, Mandy B, and Fred Starr speaking. In my opinion, Cameron's the best director in Hollywood, better than George Lucas, who he directed Star Wars. Oh, I think Cameron's films are more entertaining than Lucas's, but maybe Lucas is more successful at the cinema. Avatar was disappointing. It's definitely Cameron's most predictable and dullest film. Cameron is overrated. Are we talking about the same film? Avatar is his most gripping film yet. I agree with Sam74. Cameron's the most talented director in Hollywood. Name a scarier film than Aliens, a more moving one than Titanic, or a more spectacular one than Avatar. And the last exercise here, number 5, write the questions, use superlative adjectives. So the first example is who talented actor in the world? Who's the most talented actor in the world? Number 2, what moving film that you've ever seen? What is the most moving film that you've ever seen? Number 3, who beautiful actress in the world? Who is the most beautiful actress in the world? Number 4, what dull program on TV? What is the dullest program on TV? Number 5, who bad actor in the world? Who is the worst actor in the world? Number 6, who good-looking actor in the world? Who is the best looking actor in the world? Number 7, what scary film that you've ever seen? What is the scariest film that you've ever seen? And number 8, what funny comedy on TV? What is the funniest comedy on TV? Don't forget, in your workbooks on page 31, 4B, Comparatives and Superlatives, do exercise number 1, do exercise number 2, do exercise number 3, number 4, and number 5. So exercise 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that's it for now. Bye-bye.